Yo, welcome back to the checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And wow, all I can say right now is wow. Out of all the teams that I love to watch in all sports, I'm a Giants fan in football, pain, I know. Mets fan in baseball, pain. Knicks fan in basketball, pain until now. Wow, I mean, like, alright. I know the Bulls destroyed the Cavs and they looked really good, and we could talk about that as well. But I'm a Knicks fan, so let me overreact real quick. Bro. So comparing last year's Knicks to this year's Knicks with just the eye test, and granted, these Knicks have only played one game together. They look so much better offensively already than they did at any point last season. Kemba Walker, such a W pickup for the amount of money we're paying him. His abilities, W pickup. Evan Fournier as well, W pickup. These two guys replaced Elfrid Payton, who was horrible, the worst starting point guard last season in any NBA roster, and Reggie Bullock, who was a 3-and-D player, but started on this team, but really on any other team is a bench guy, and I liked him. But this is a big upgrade. The Knicks spacing right off the bat is so much better. Randall doesn't even have to put up 35, 40 points for them to blow teams out. Fournier's ability to handle the ball, create, opens the floor so much, along with Kemba Walker's ability to actually, knock down a jump shot, unlike Elfrid Payton did at any point last season. RJ Barrett showing more smoothness in his game as well. And then when it comes to the depth of this team, it's such a deep team. Like last year, the Knicks called themselves the Big 15. This team is literally a Big 15. They got one of the best benches in the NBA, led by Derrick Rose and Emmanuel Quickley. But I think the growth of last year's top pick, Obi Toppin, is going to be huge this season for this team, especially when it comes to lowering Julius Randle's minutes, unlike last year when he clearly wasn't ready to do so. Now, there are questions, like every other team in the league. Tibbs is a defensive-minded coach, so I think they'll be fine on that end, but there are questions. Can they do this with Kemba Walker, who's not known for defense, Evan Fournier, who's not known for defense? The question, or the answer to that question, at least in my opinion, is, alright, the Knicks aren't going to be a top 3 defense like they were last year, but if I can exchange that for a top 10 team in scoring and a top 10 team in defense, that's fine. You got yourself a clear-cut playoff team in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are on the right track. I know it's only one game, but this team offensively is so much better, bro. Like, I was sitting there watching and I'm like in awe of how much better they look. And I'm like, it's about time that they got spacing on the floor. Last year, it was like literally watching a traffic jam out on that court. Julius Randle would have so many ISO plays drawn out for him. It would piss me off sometimes. Even though he was scoring, it was like, alright, we're so one-dimensional that when we go into the playoffs, we're going to struggle. The fan side of me was like, oh, we going to beat the Hawks. But I was a little shook. I ain't going to lie to you, because they got shooters. And at that time, we had shooters, but they were catch and shoot. No creator off the dribble, nothing besides Derrick Rose. So I was like, yo, we're screwed. But now when we watch this team play, and it's only been literally one game, and the difference on the eye test is literally that much, this Knicks team can be really dangerous. The Knicks as an organization have improved so much since Leon Rose was hired back in 2019. And now this team looks really, really scary offensively. If the offense clicks like this on most nights, now I know some of y'all are going to say, oh, it's only one preseason game, but like I said, for the millionth time in this video, if you watched this one game compared to any regular season game last year where Elfrid Payton started for the Knicks, not a game where Emmanuel Quickley came in and started or Derrick Rose started. If you watched any game last season where Elfrid Payton started, and that was most nights, and Knicks fans were stressed out, you would know why us Knicks fans are so hype over just this one game. because right now things are looking bright in the Mecca, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the season to start when they play the Boston Celtics game 1 of the year. It's going to be fire, and I can't wait to see it. This Knicks team, hopefully they make me proud, and hopefully they stay healthy because they're on that right track to succeed. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, link in the description. This has been the Checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.